back to Luffy. Momo, you heard? I'm gonna get the Onigashima out of here. I'm gonna end this right now, said Luffy with his giant hockey fist. Momo was made wide-eyed to see Luffy's giant fist. Wait for that, Luffy. There's no way. It's not. Momo then remembered the message of her father and mother, who firmly believes that Momonosuke will be able to return the glory of the Kozuki clan in the future. Momo, who had been pessimistic, now so optimistic and more motivated to save Onigashima. With all his might, Momo crashed his body into Onigashima to keep the island away from the flower capital. Then returned to Luffy, as well as Kaido. Alright boy, I will accept your challenge. I will take that attack. But do you know your champion? If a hero, this country burned alive 20 years ago. Flaming Flame Dragon. Kaido's body instantly became a burning fire that are so very hot. From tip of horn to tip of tail, Kaido transforms into a fire dragon. In his final form, Kaido then proceeds. The heroes of this land burned alive 20 years ago. From then on, this country has no man. All this time they've been waiting for you, the rescuers, to show up. Luffy, who was no longer able to hold onto Kaido because Kaido is already the hottest creature in dragon form. The fire is probably hotter than Hakainu magma. Just let go, boy. I won't run or run. Anyway, your right hand won't be able to hit down because I'm gonna melt it. And one part of Kaido's body nudge one of the Onigashima horns to cause that horn to melt immediately. Luffy recalled for a moment his hard training together with Grandpa Yo while in Yuden prison. Yo's grandfather taught him Ryu technique. Luffy then replied, Kaido wouldn't have let that happen. Grandpa Shark has taught me how to attack without touching. I will smite you to the bottom of hell, said Luffy. Luffy and Kaido prepared to end their duel. In one major attack, Gamu Gamu no Badge Rankin, Luffy smashed his rag at Kaido, and Kaido deployed Dragon Blessing Bagua Racing attack. After taking down Luffy, second Hockey King, it clashed so hard again. On the ceiling Onigashima, the shockwaves are so incredibly to make the sky turbulence so great. Black lightning collided with each other between Hockey, Kaido and Luffy. Really is a pretty incredible view. Terrible of a fight. Then moved to the Usopp place. Kinemon and Kiku fell from above Herman's body because it was carried away by such a large water current. Usopp also feels guilty and begged not to let my Kinemon and Kiku die. Oh no, King Kiku. I didn't mean to bring you down. Stay alive. Don't die because of me, said Usopp guiltily, then moved to the show floor. Everyone's aware of the very overwhelming hockey explosion between Kaido and Luffy, the samurai capturing Luffy on. Mr. Mugiwara, we leave it all to you. Take down Kaido. Finish him, Hawamatsu then say. This nightmare will not end unless Kaido is banished from this country. Kawamatsu then recalled that incident 20 years ago when Oden died. Kawamatsu and the others ran as fast as they could to get to the Kuri and save Momonosuke and also Hiyori. Orochi, who knew their purpose was Kuri, and tell Kaido that Oden has an heir and his samurai intend to protect Oden's heir. Hearing that thing, Kaido said if he was the only one who would take care of it. So, Oden has a child I'll take care of. And in an instant Kaido arrived in Kuri. He finished off everyone who tried to obstruct and protect the Oden family. Orochi also proudly ordered all of his followers to kill anyone who dares to challenge the shogun. And in just minutes, the proud Oden castle burned to the ground, destroyed by Kaido. That Kaido and Orochi also reported if Oden's wife is confirmed dead in the Tortoise City, and Oden's children have been confirmed dead, not a single soul was seen escaping Oden Castle again. The Kozuki bloodline has finished, said the men of Orochi and Kaido who reported. And shortly after Oden's death, the Daimdos came to where Kaido and Orochi with a fully armed. Orochi then asked them, Now it's your turn, Damjo, to choose. Will you guys help us build a new Wano? Or would you prefer to fight 4th Daimyo? The legend of Wano answered. What a stupid question. It's clear we're refusing. We refuse to recognize as Shogun who is not a Kozuki. Will avenge Odin's death, answer the Daimyo. The Daimyo also fought bravely against Kaido. But because Kaido is much stronger than the 4 of them, the Daimyo were defeated by Kaido. Their followers were also killed by Kaido. The Orochi who witnessed the fight laughed at them. Ha ha ha, so weak. What an insult. Already calling yourselves samurai men. Even the Wano samurai couldn't do anything after the 4th Dayu. They are so angry and hate the figure of the asshole Orochi. If only the loser hadn't been helped by a gift, we would have cut the head off. Then, after the big battle of the Daimyo against that Kaido, the land of Wano is now a hell for his subjects, all young men or children who had just grown, dragged from their homes and made into slaves, and had to work in a gun factory until he died. If you refuse, it will be predicted dead and killed, as well as their families. Day by day was changing. The land of Wano that was once fertile is now the world's largest factory waste site. Water that used to be directly drinkable, now to black, and stank so bad that it can't be drank, as well as the fields. The gardens that were once green and fruitful is now a wasteland like a desert. Slowly, one by one, the people of Wano starved to death in their gardens. They even had to eat the devil's fruit, the disabled, to fill the stomachs of those who were so starving. So ruin life in the land of Wano, in leadership of Orochi, as well as Kaido. The seasons keep changing, years go by. The people of Wano really live in the hell of the world, and don't know when it ends. But they are still optimistic. Remembering the words of Kozuki Toki, before dying, they still believe in Toki's words. Well, after that sad flashback, back to the present. This Orsizer has been freed from the sea stone spikes and turns into her hydration snake, with the body still baked. Croce intends to kill Hiyori. Cursed base, you Murasaki, I'll take you with me. You shouldn't underestimate the Korazumi clan's fury. See you in hell. We can drink together down there. Yuri looked calm even though her life was in danger. And suddenly Denjiro came and immediately draws his sword. The situation seems a bit out of control. The head of the Orochi was detached from his body. And because it was his last snake head, ended already life, Iron Man cursed Orochi. Denjiro then hugged Hiyori and calmed her down. Then moved to the sky on Nagashima. Luffy and Kaido are still in the hockey clash, which is so crazy. Luffy still closes his fists, no badgering gan towards Kaido's body, and Kaido can still seem to withstand Luffy's immense blow. It was really such a terrible sight. Clashes of god-level hockey is thundering across the Onigashima ceiling.